My friends everywhere, I hope you enjoyed the story. Don't forget to encourage us by leaving a like or a comment, and let us know where you're watching from. Love you all! There was a small family of 3, a father, a mother, and their young daughter, Juri. They were driving along a semi-desert road when they had gone a short distance, and a mysterious figure appeared, standing in the middle of the road. "Stop right here, James!"
They look like bandits.
"Just stop. I think it's a child. Perhaps he needs help, and there's no one else who can help him."
Stay in the car with the little one. Don't get out no matter what until I'm sure.
"Yes, sir," Sophia replied anxiously. James glanced quickly at his sleeping daughter in the back seat, as if he feared even the air itself might harm her, then got out. He looked around but saw no one. As he was about to return, he was surprised to find Sophia had gotten out of the car and was standing beside him.
I told you not to get out of the car. Why did you get out?
"I was worried about you. You were taking so long to get out, and I thought there was some danger."
I'm not a child for you to be afraid for, Sophia.
"And you're upset that I was worried about you?"
I'm sorry, my love, but the place is scary, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you or the little one."
She smiled gently at him. "I know, James." Lost in their conversation, they didn't notice 2 small eyes watching them from behind a nearby trash can. It was a strange-looking child, his eyes sparkling with an inexplicable light. Seeing them distracted, he crept quietly toward the car, opened the back door, and Juri woke up with her wide blue eyes.
"Who are you?" "Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you, but we will meet again."
Juri noticed blood on his face and reached up to touch him, but he quickly got out of the car and closed the door before her family could see him. James returned to the car and they drove off again.
"There was a child talking to me when you were outside."
Perhaps you are dreaming, Jory. Go to sleep now. We'll be there soon.
The car continued on its way through the pitch-black darkness, a howling wind and sand whipping against the windshield. "James, slow down. This place is scary."
"The child, he was wearing black clothes."
"I told you it was just a dream. We're with you. Don't be afraid."
"I saw him clearly."
That's enough, Jory. This isn't the time for jokes.
But then, suddenly, he saw something in the side mirror. A child flying alongside the car.
What? What is this?
"What is it, James?"
Nothing. Perhaps I imagined it.
"Don't scare us even more." Then the headlights dimmed. "This is intentional. Get off the road quickly."
Don't be afraid. We will get out of here, God willing.
After minutes that felt like hours, they finally reached a populated road and arrived at the villa.
We've arrived. Let's get out.
Thank God! It was like a nightmare. She got out carrying the sleeping Juri, and they entered the house safely. In another world, in a kingdom hidden from humans, inhabited only by vampires, in a magnificent royal palace, King Victor sat on his throne, anxiety filling the hall of the bards.
Your Majesty, we couldn't find Prince Diamond. How could my only son disappear? Search for him everywhere.
The next day at Juri's house, Juri woke up startled. Sophia came in and said, "What's wrong, my little one?" "Stop thinking about it. Let's go to school." A heavy silence fell over the breakfast table, everyone thinking about what had happened the night before. On the way to school, Juri suddenly noticed something and cried out. James stopped immediately. Juri opened the door and ran towards a narrow alley near a trash can, followed by her parents. There, she found the same child, but this time he was really hurt. She approached him and knelt beside him, saying with childlike tenderness,
"Do your wounds hurt? Are you okay? Didn't I tell you we will meet again?"
What is your name, my son?
"My name is Diamond, and I have no family here."
Then you will stay with us until we find your family.
The family carried him home. Diamond went into the guest room and fell asleep, but he was thinking,
How can I return to my world? And how will I live among the humans?
There was a soft knock on the door. Juri entered carrying the medicine. He thanked her, and as she was about to leave, he said in a quiet voice,
Wait, take this.
He gave her a precious necklace. He said with touching gentleness,
It belonged to my mother. I want you to keep it. It's a gift from me to you.
Juri was overjoyed and her little face lit up, and he smiled without realizing it.
It's so beautiful.
From that moment, their souls were forever bound together. Many years passed. Diamond grew up among them, becoming part of their family. One day, during breakfast, he said,
I will be away for a few days. I have important business in America.
Why didn't you tell us before, Diamond? Juri looked at him sadly and said with slight annoyance, As usual, you travel without telling me first, brother Diamond. He looked at her sadly at the word brother. In the world of vampires, Diamond entered the royal palace. 5 years ago, his father discovered his whereabouts. King Victor suddenly appeared before him. Diamond stood up to him with utmost respect.
You leave your kingdom and become attached to a human? How can you allow your physical bond to be drawn to her? I cannot break it, my lord. She is my destiny. You marry a weak human. I beg you to speak of her with respect. She will be my wife. Come back with me, or I will kill her. Kill her? Why? Either you renounce the bond, or she dies. But do you know what will happen to me too if I renounce this bond? Yes, I know you will die as well.
Diamond's heart sank to stone. He realized he was facing a merciless king.
You know this, and yet you want to do this to your son? That's the end of it. Let's return to the palace. For my sake, your majesty, please allow me to stay with her. You would forsake your lineage, your tribe, your world, for a weak mortal? But I love her. My heart cannot bear to be separated from her, my lord. I have a condition. What is it? You must return to the kingdom from time to time. I agree! What were you thinking about, Diamond? Nothing, my lord. Don't you intend to return here forever, my son? I don't know. Isn't that girl not in love with you? I don't know, your majesty. She always calls me brother, and I see no sign of love from her. Have you told her you're a vampire? No, I'm too afraid of that confrontation. A king's son is fearless. Understand, Diamond. Yes, my lord. I must go now. I have a bad feeling.
And he vanished in the blink of an eye. In a far corner of the school, a strange young man watched Juri from afar. He approached when he found her alone, forming a barrier to prevent any sound from reaching her without her noticing. She was staring at her phone, waiting for Diamond's call. And when it rang, she answered it with overwhelming joy. But she was suddenly overcome with screams. Fangs were sunk into her neck. The phone fell from her hand. She tried to fight back, screaming, "Diamond! Diamond!" At that moment, Diamond felt his heart clench with an unknown pain. He heard her screams despite the distance, and he rushed forward as fast as he could, his eyes reddening, his features contorted with fear, like a monster emerging from the depths of darkness. Juri was gradually losing consciousness. Her face was pale. Her lips were turning blue. Before he could touch her again, he was struck by a punch that sent him flying. It was Diamond. In a split second, Diamond sank his claws into him and he vanished instantly.
Then he ran towards her. Judy opened her eyes with difficulty.
Jury, what happened to you? Open your eyes, my future wife.
I waited so long to hear that word from you, but it came too late.
No, it's not too late. You will live, I promise.
He didn't finish his sentence. Then her hand fell to the ground. 3 years passed, and Diamond could not forget her face nor her voice.
No!
And on another of those cold nights, his father ordered him to marry Princess Melika. Diamond refused fiercely.
I will not marry her. If you don't marry her, death will be her fate.
Diamond froze, the pain gnawing at his heart. He couldn't risk it. And the day before the wedding, Queen Lisa entered his room, looking at him with motherly tenderness. Do you want to see her, Diamond?
Really? Can I?
The queen smiled. Yes, follow me, my son. She led him to a secret passage in the palace, her voice filled with longing. Call me, my son, mother. Here I am not a queen, I am your mother. She smiled and said, You will return to the world of humans without anyone noticing. Go, Diamond, for the power of hearts cannot be defeated.
Mother, you are life.
He passed through the gate and returned to the humans he had never forgotten. He returned to the place that still held her scent. His heart wondered as he searched with his eyes. Has she grown old? Has she forgotten? Or does she still love me, even if secretly?
As he spoke, he recalled what had happened years ago when he took her to his father for treatment, but his father stipulated that he leave her forever. Diamond snapped out of his reverie at the sound of a familiar voice. He looked towards the source of the sound, hoping deep down it was real, and indeed it was. Are you real, or am I dreaming?
I am real.
How did you get here?
It doesn't matter how I got here. What matters is that I want us to live together and continue our lives.
Enter the human world and leave this dark life behind. Believe me, for years I haven't slept a wink thinking of you so much.
I will, and I will tell everyone and marry you, and we will live together. I will never leave you. We have wasted enough of our lives.
And I won't leave you either. Just as they finished speaking, Lisa appeared. Jury was surprised.
Don't be afraid. She is my mother. She is very kind and won't tell my father.
She was reassured by his words.
This is Judy, mother, and I will marry her.
Listen, Diamond. Victor won't agree to your marriage to a human.
That's his business, but I will never leave her again. Please, mother, I love Judy, and I am ready to give up everything for her. And I will become a human being.
I'll try to convince him. Perhaps he'll agree to let you live in the human world. I'll try. And you, Jury, do you truly love my son? Jury blushed. Yes, I love him. I won't stand against you, but the only obstacle is Victor, not me. I wish my son happiness, even if it's with a human. The important thing is that he changes for the better. Just as she was about to finish speaking, a servant rushed in, weeping bitterly, shouting,
My Lord Victor! My Lord Victor is dead!
Everyone froze. Jury put her hand to her mouth in shock, and Diamond felt as if time had stopped.
Dead? How? He got into a fight with someone else and died.
It's over, Diamond. Everything changes now. I know your father was cruel, but perhaps his death is the beginning of a new life for you, Diamond. Take care of yourself and those you love.
I promise you, mother, you will be proud of me. I will no longer be a vampire. I have chosen my path, and I will be with Judy, the love of my life. I will start over. like a newborn child.
A week later, Diamond announced before the kingdom's council that he would leave the world of vampires to live among humans. He leaves the kingdom to his uncle. That same week, he marries Juri, takes her hand, and says to her,
We promised that only death would separate us, and I will keep my promise. And I will, until my last breath. I love you, Juri.
Me too.
I am a vampire who left the darkness for the love of a human.
And that concludes our romantic story for today with Juri and Diamond. I love you all.